Hello dan selamat kembali ke rancangan Selebriti di RedCarpet. Okey, sebelum kita break, kita telah siarkan interview bersama Jack dan Nikki. Sekarang ni pula dengan main act of License to Thrill pula, saksikan interview kami bersama West End Stars, Simon Bailey dan David Shannon. Okay guys, just want to tell me or viewers out there, how did everything begin?
With the concert, with this, basically, I had the idea because I'd done a Bond concert before, so in the UK and in different countries around the world, and I contacted the guys at my pod and said, look, is Anne and Brian, I got this idea, and they went, God, that's a great idea. It's a perfect idea for us. We need something like this right now, and so and they just took the idea and ran with it, and it became this huge, fantastic event that we have now. So, and you kind of decided on who we were going to have to sing, and they graciously kept me in the loop with singing as well. So and it just kind of snowballed from there, really. So it's just been, now it's just this fantastic concert.
Yeah, and David gave me a call around March of this year to see if I wanted to, come and be part of it. Of course, being a huge James Bond fan, I just kind of jumped at the chance, really. I think you didn't even get through the sentence, but I went, yes, I'm coming. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about doing this?
Really excited. I mean, for that reason, I suppose, because these, both being huge James Bond fans anyway, it's like a boyhood dream, I suppose, to be a part of something that's associated with James Bond. And also these songs are just they're so great anyway, because I think, as we were saying yesterday, everyone knows their favourite. Everyone has like Goldfinger's their favourite, or The Man with the Golden Gun's their favourite. But to have all these songs in one go, in one concert, it's really exciting to do. And we have, such amazing vocalists coming to help us, and dancers, and a great band. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, I think it's what you said. We had this discussion yesterday about saying that you never get to hear these songs all together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to hear, because it's always when a song comes out, a movie comes out, the song comes out, and that's kind of it. And then all of a sudden you're hearing all these incredible tunes.
Yeah.
You go, I love this song.
That's it. Yeah.
One after the other, after the other, after. There's not a bad Bond tune for me anyway.
No, absolutely not. There isn't one. No.
So do you have a favorite, or you have a few favorites?
I have a couple of favourites. I think we both got a couple. I mean, I quite like Live and Let Die is a good favourite of mine. It's quite rocky. I also love Thunderball, which I'm really excited because I'm singing.
Yeah.
So because it's a great Tom Jones number. So.
Yeah. No, and I love License to Kill. I think that's a great song, and Goldfinger's a great song. The Man with it's ridiculous. All of them, but those ones as well. I mean, The Man with the Golden Gun's a great song. So the thing is, they've got such a great identity, these James Bond songs, because they tie in really well, obviously, with the theme tune, which is so iconic. And they do throw in these shades of the theme tune in pretty much every song, just to make sure you know what you're listening to. And it's great to hear how these artists or these writers put these songs, how they tie them into the songs. Yeah. So they've got their own identity, which is great. And so, listening to them all is fantastic.
And I think actually the theme, the Bond theme, didn't come until later, from what I remember. And then it just seemed to hit the right note. I think it was like 2 or 3 movies in that the Bond is a dun 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 came in later on, and then it became like the tune, the Bond theme. So
one of the most recognisable tunes, I think, ever.
Yeah.
How did your career start off?
Well, I was. I've always been associated with singing. I was in choirs when I was young. And I was always kind of forced to be in school plays, because I was very shy when I was young. So I was forced to be in school plays because I could sing, and we did musicals and everything. And that kind of took off more and more. And as I got older, I started to like it more. And whilst I was at my final school, I was doing my A-levels, I was asked to go in for something called the National Youth Theatre, which is quite an exclusive little sort of section you do for a few weeks for work with top industry professionals. And from there, I got myself an agent, and then basically kind of went straight into the West End from there, and then just went from show to show to show. So it was all very lucky, right place, right time. But that's half of this industry, I think, sometimes.
I think I was the same. We actually got very. We didn't realise this until recently.
Yeah.
We had quite similar. Came into the business quite similarly, because I was again in choir and stuff and amateur shows when I was a kid, and then when I left school, I didn't kind of know what I wanted to do. And so I became a furniture maker, as you do. And so I was making sofas for a living. And then there was a show called Les Miserables, which came to Dublin, where I'm from. And they had open auditions, and I thought, you know what, don't ask, don't get, so I'll have a go and see what happens. I went to my open audition, and I got a phone call then 3 weeks later saying, you're in the show, and I've just been really, really lucky as well. I just kind of went from show to show to show. I took some time out and joined a rock band for a while, as you do, but then realised how much I love what I did, and so I went back into musicals and just kept on working, and then more recently took some time off from musicals to I do more concert work actually, and I get to travel more now as well, which is kind of cool. So it's hard work doing like 8 shows a week. You know, we were very lucky because we worked together on Phantom of the Opera, so that's how we became good friends.
Yeah.
And it's hard work, 8 shows a week. For a year, sometimes longer. You know, it's nice to do 1 or 2 or 3 instead of 8. So I got into it for and have a break. So.
Sungguh seronok kerana mendapat peluang untuk bertemu dengan Simon Bailey dan David Shannon. Okeylah, mari kita ke press conference bersama Krisdayanti pula.
Alhamdulillah, yang jelas press conference pada kali kedua ini memang untuk memantapkan. Artinya dari pihak semua tim di Jakarta memang sudah sangat-sangat semangat untuk memberikan persembahan, insya Allah persembahan yang tidak saja memberikan satu yang berbobot tapi juga menjadi satu rangkaian konser penutup di akhir tahun yang memang layak menjadi sebuah tontonan untuk musik industri di Malaysia, dan semoga dengan adanya press conference ini memang semakin juga memantapkan adanya bintang tamu, guest artis yang yaitu Hafiz yang akan berkesempatan bersama-sama saya untuk memberikan persembahan duet. Dan tentunya ini satu kolaborasi yang unik ya, karena mungkin secara usia dia separuh saya lebih muda ya. Mungkin waktu saya masuk ke industri musik Malaysia, dia mungkin masih kindergarten. Jadi saling seronok untuk memajukan musik antarabangsa. Itu istimewanya. Dan tentunya untuk penajah dan juga untuk masyarakat luas di sini yang sudah membeli tiket saya ucapkan terima kasih, dan semoga kami bisa memberikan persembahan yang terbaik untuk Anda, karena apresiasi Anda adalah untuk kemajuan bangsa. Dalam 2. Iya. Ya, dengan Aurel saya akan menyanyikan lagu dari Anang Hermansyah, 3 lagu yang berjudul Cinta, Makin Aku Cinta, dan Tak Pernah Menyesal. Itu akan dibuat dalam satu rangkaian harmoni.
Okay. Ini sering kali ulang kali ke musik Jakarta, setahu saya kan. Ada apa di sini? Ada perumahan ke?
Amin ya rabbal alamin. Mudah-mudahan bisa juga jadi rumah di Malaysia. Justru saya sudah sekitar 6 tahun saya 5 tahun saya berkonsentrasi dengan keluarga baru saya, melahirkan 2 anak comel-comel. Justru saya belum berkesempatan untuk membawa anak-anak saya yang 2 anak. Insya Allah nanti 4-4-nya akan datang ke Malaysia. Justru dengan album saya terbaru, Bertubi-tubi, itu adalah comeback-nya saya. Jadi konser ini adalah puncak atas penandaan kembalinya saya di industri musik hiburan di Malaysia.
Kepada yang berminat, pergilah ke ticketchart.com.my untuk info lebih lanjut untuk konsert Krisdayanti live in Kuala Lumpur pada 22 November 2014 ini. Selebriti di Red Carpet akan kembali selepas ini. Stay tuned for more.